Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is Benny. He's an amazing guy who has a world of knowledge about rocks, crystals. We're over here in Phoenix, Arizona, very close to Sedona. His shop was highly recommended to me. It's called Hippies R Us. So it's R, the letter R, and then
Correct.
us. Um, the guy's really nice. He just welcomed me with a smile. The way I actually learned about him is one of my friends who's a nightclub manager in Utah came here about a year and a half ago,
Hmm.
and he bought two rocks. The guy blessed it. Benny blessed it for him. And my friend's not even into crystals or anything like that. He's like, whatever,
Hmm.
this is nonsense. So he took it back, and what he bought was pyrite, right?
Correct. Pyrite. Yeah.
Pyrite. It's called fool's gold, so it looks like
Yeah.
real gold, but it's not. So he blessed it, and it's supposed to give you wealth and happiness.
Correct.
He took it back,
Abundance.
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 So he
Yeah.
took it back, and apparently his business is like doubled and tripled. So the guy's like, I don't really believe in it, but ever since then, it's been like a pivoting point
Hmm.
in my
Hmm.
career.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's amazing, dude. Can you explain that? How does that work?
Yes. 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 So when he was here, he was a little hesitant about getting anything, and I said, you know what? He explained me a little about what he does, and I said, you know what? Take this piece of pyrite, and it's going to help you attract more customers. It's a stone of abundance, and it's going to bring a lot of good business. At first, he was a little hesitant, but then I kind of showed him around a little more stuff. And then finally, he came back to me and he says, you know what? Is this really going to help? I said, yes, it is. And I said, you know what? Let me just trust me. And I said, I hold the piece with me. And I said, just put your hand on it. And I kind of prayed to the universe. That's what we do here. We play the mantras, the universal mantras here in our shop every morning. And the whole thing about mantras is that we pray to universe to bless all the crystals we have in our shop so that whoever buys them make them wealthy, wise, and happy.
And
So that
healthy.
and
And healthy.
healthy,
Yeah, healthy
healthy,
is
wealthy,
important.
wise.
Yeah.
Yes. So that once they are happy, they're healthy, they're wise, they can help others. Our only idea is that we just want to make you happy, healthy, wise, so that you can make others happy, wealthy, wise.
That's awesome. I actually bought some. Uh,
Great,
so I'm
great,
gonna
yeah.
take it back. I'm gonna take him as a gift, a smaller
Yes,
version.
yes,
I'm taking
yes.
one to my friend, and I'm keeping one to myself. Hey, I want some money too,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
some help,
yeah.
and I'll help other people too in the process.
Absolutely, absolutely.
How do you think it actually works? Does it send? Does it crystals have a certain energy or vibration to it?
Yes, yes, yes.
And
So
each
that's a very
one's.
good question. Very
Hmm.
good question. So it comes as from mythology, what we have learned, right? From last 4,000 years, people have gathered that energy. For example, how do we know coffee is caffeine, right? So
Someone
that
discovered
somebody
it. Yeah.
somebody discovered it and so forth. So from past, people have discovered that pyrite is a stone that brings abundance to them. So it brought abundance to some people, say 2,000 years ago, then 1,000 years ago, and then so forth. So now it's all like if you Google it, you'll find out that this is a stone of abundance, right? And it brings good money so long you manifest it correctly. Otherwise, I'll be like a millionaire at my shop. I have so much crystal, right? But we
That's true.
manifest, right? Whoever gets from us, we tell them to manifest, pray to universe, and whatever you get, give part of it back to universe. It could be as simple as feeding the ants. It could be as simple as taking a dozen donuts to hospice to give it to the nurses to share that so
Or
that
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all unconditional when you do it. You don't expect anything back from them. And that the universe has to revert back to you. And it just gives you abundance.
How do you think that works? Because I've noticed whenever I give, I get
Mhm.
twice as much in return.
Correct, correct,
But
correct.
when I give, it's like unconditional. Like maybe tipping the Uber driver
Correct.
$10.
Yeah.
Because I talked to the guy, he's old. He's like, I'm doing this. My wife doesn't
Mhm.
work, and I'm like, dude, it's a $5 ride. I tip him $10.
Yeah.
Just because I want to be nice, and then something down the line, something really good happens to me that same day.
Yeah. And so the thing is, subconsciously, you start to feel better.
Yeah.
And if you feel better, our body has so many chemicals in it, so many chemical compositions in our body. And once we are happy, we become really healthier. That's the key. It's again, it's a set of chemicals that secrete in our brain. If you're really angry, you would know that, our blood pressure rises, and then we're inviting a lot of other diseases, right?
Hmm.
A lot of other ailments. But when we're happy, we're like settling down ourselves and we're becoming calmer and beautiful. And it's it'll glow on your face.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's an amazing feeling. You know what I was telling you, when I come here, I feel high without doing anything. It's because the mantras, and when I'm here, my intention is to make someone's day here.
And your
And
employees are
that's it.
super nice too. So that helps, you know?
It's
Yeah.
no, it's just that they're trained like that.
Well,
They're like, and we always take care of them first.
good.
That's it. That's
Good.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you give them positive energy and they rub off
Yes.
on the clients and they give them positive.
Absolutely.
But that's funny how that works.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
feeling. Trust me, trust me.
Yeah.
You would see whenever you come. It's not today, but whenever you come,
Yeah.
it's an amazing feeling here.
I'll try to drop by one more time this
Yeah.
week. Yeah. But it also works the reverse, like negative, negative. That's why I don't listen to the news. I
No, no,
stop.
no. We kind of
That's
don't
bad. Yeah, stay away from that.
So that's why we play mantras and not the news.
Yeah. Got it.
And a lot of spiritual music here.
Good. Good.
Yeah, yeah.
One thing I didn't know is you told me that the crystals, they have energy, and when
Mhm.
people touch it or they have it near them, you kind of take the energy, and sooner or later it runs out of energy. And a good way to recharge it
Mhm.
is to put it under the full moon.
Correct.
Can you,
So
yeah, go into
again,
detail?
before here we follow a ritual. Before we give it to anybody, we'll put it on a selenite bowl. Selenite bowl is generally charges other crystals. And we put the crystals on the selenite bowl, and then we put a little sage and Himalayan salt on the crystals so that it clears the energy of any bad energy it has from people touching it.
Mm.
So now it's just kind of subconsciously we know that, oh, the guys have cleared the crystal for us. Now it should work for me. And lo and behold, it will work for you guys. And then we also tell them we have a little sheet here that says how to manifest. Just it's a simple prayer, just 3 steps. First, gratitude. Say thanks, universe, for everything that you've done for me. The reason I'm here is I'm blessed, right?
Right.
I'm healthy and blessed, right? The second thing is, the universe has given me monies to buy the product, right? So this is again a blessing from universe, right? And it's amazing, So first is gratitude, then we request to universe, say we manifest, say this is what my intentions are. We always say, give us good state of health so we can help ourselves and others. Give us good wealth so we can help me, my family, and others. Whenever we say the word others, it brings abundance to us. It's amazing, amazing
Yeah, it does.
feeling. Yeah.
It's like a boomerang. I feel like it's a boomerang. You
Yeah.
send out good energy, and boom, good energy comes back.
And also we have a little sheet there that I even have a full moon calendar for the rest of the year, so that they can take a picture of that. Okay, on this, and this date, keep your crystals outside on full moon. Full moon has so much energy, it creates ocean waves, right? And what do we have in ourselves? We have like 70% water, right?
Right.
So it wacks our emotions as well. So, the moon has energy. That energy charges these crystals
Right.
positively.
So the way I actually learned about Sedona and this place is I was in Mexico
Mhm.
and I talked to a geologist and he's
Mhm.
like, oh, I was in Sedona doing research,
Mhm.
scientific research for a university.
Mhm.
And he's like, there's a solar vortex. I'm like, what the hell's a solar vortex? He's like, there's a high energy there.
Mhm.
And I was like, really? Is that real? He's like, yeah, dude, we have special machines to test it. So what would you say to people that say, nah, crystals don't have any energy, anything like that?
See, it's again up to you. If you believe in
Hmm.
something, then it'll work.
Right.
Otherwise, it will not work.
But the thing is, there's also science to back it up now.
There is.
Yeah, so-
Every crystal, they have their own frequencies. They
Yeah.
have their own energy. And it's again how that energy would jive with your energy is again amazing. Everybody, you would feel when you're happy, your energy is different. When you are sad, your face will kind of constrict. Your energy goes lower. You're working on a lower, you're working
Vibration.
lower vibration, right? And when you're really angry, you would see that redness in your
Yeah.
face, this and that. So you will reflect. Your aura would become it'll deflect a different energy.
Yes.
So these crystals generally balance these energies for you. So that's why we say, hey, these are the crystals that are good during full moon, or these are the crystals for zodiac signs as well. So
That's crazy. Let me stop you there because we're talking about astrology and
Correct.
zodiac
Yeah,
signs.
yeah, yeah.
And he's like, imagine this. That. I'm like, okay, I'm a Cancer. He's like, oh, okay, Cancers usually have stomach issues. I was like, how the hell do you know? Like, I have a stomach issue.
Yeah,
And I just met him like 5 minutes, went to that conversation. So
yeah.
that actually aligns with me perfectly. I do have
Correct.
some digestive issues,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
but you think it has to do when I was born?
No, no, no. It generally, yeah, when you were born.
Yeah,
That's because you were born in that zodiac, right?
yeah,
So you would see that Leos, they have a different characteristics.
yeah.
All Leos have
They're
certain
monsters. My sister.
Pisceans. I'm a Piscean,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So
They're okay.
yeah, so they're all like very empath, this and that. You will see that there is a consistency in their behavior, in their traits.
Right.
So that's and historically, like from mythology, people have proven that people who are Cancer, people who are Pisces, people who are Scorpios, there are these set of crystals that generally help with their aura.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's when we say we have a little sheet here. And here one thing is we never pressure sell. We always say, hey, do your research. We will give you all the information you need, but do your own research before you get it. And
Definitely.
it's an amazing feeling here. Like I always tell them, hey, it's like these $2, $3, $4 stones when you buy. I'm not going to build a mansion here.
Yeah.
My idea here is to heal you, to make you happy, to make you successful. That's my bottom line. Because
So
if I can make you happy, successful, if you're happy, you'll make others happy. That's the that's all love I need.
so my friend, the Nightclub one, he's definitely happy.
Correct.
But I'm gonna have to tell him like, hey, we need to recharge this,
Correct.
and
Yeah.
boom, and you probably make another nightclub.
Hey,
Yeah.
our wishes are always with him.
Yeah, that's
I'll
awesome.
pray to universe for more wishes for him and for you as well.
Yeah, I personally like him. He's a really good dude,
Good.
especially
Oh
to
no, no,
me.
he is. He
'Cause
was when I saw him. He was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
he was.
still remember him.
Yeah, yeah, that's funny. And
Yeah,
there's like 10 people that you talk to while you're
yeah,
talking to me. That's
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take him a gift back, a
Great,
smaller version of
great.
it. And
Yes,
what was that other stone you gave me?
citrine.
And what does that one do?
Citrine is also called a merchant stone. It is a
Merchant.
merchant stone. So if when if I open my drawers here in the
Yeah,
money
yeah, it
drawer,
was in
you'll
there.
see that a citrine and a pyrite. So these are the stones that bring abundance, that bring wealth. They attract wealth. They attract. So a lot of time, people when they go to casinos here,
Yeah.
trust me, they come to us and they say, hey, hey, can I get some citrine? Can I get some malachite? Can I get some pyrite? So they take those small pieces and they take it with them. And it has happened that they've come back to me again. I say, hey, this is my friend. He goes to casinos. Can you give him and bless those crystals for him as well? I said, hey, we're all here up for that.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like this is not really a new thing because it's been
No,
around
no,
for thousands of years.
thousands of
But
years.
there's like
Yeah,
modern science that's like this or kind of trying to divide it, and now it's coming back to it.
it is.
But
Yeah.
even in my culture, I'm Armenian. Like
Hmm.
they build crosses out of special type of stone.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I forgot the name, but it's a yellow type of stone. It's in
Hmm.
Armenia.
Hmm.
And like when I was in Mexico, they had those special stones for what do they call it, for Mayans.
Uh-huh.
The second strong, like right under diamond. What is that one called? It's black.
There's tanzanite, and there is yeah.
It starts.
Oh, titanium, like
Yeah,
or
it
some,
could be titanium.
yeah, it could be
It could,
you're
yeah,
right, titanium. Yeah, I think
yeah.
that's yeah.
So really strong. They
Yeah,
use it
yeah,
in different cultures,
yeah.
apparently for healing and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
this is not really new.
Yeah, yeah. And if you read about, there was a war, and like one of the Russian wars way back, like in
Hmm.
15th century. So they used shungite they soaked the shungite in water and they fed the water to the soldiers because shungite is supposed to. There are two things. One is it purifies the water, and also it protects you from EMF radiations. So that's why, on your phone, we have a little small thing that's like a small shungite chip that goes in the
Hmm.
back, so it protects us from that EMF radiation. Then we have small towers, small spheres. We generally keep it right next to our home. In our homes, we keep it right next to our routers and our electronic equipment so that we don't get radiations.
Yeah, because that's a serious thing.
That is a serious thing.
Yeah,
I mean, if that's again proven
yeah,
in
that's
the
proven.
past,
Yeah.
right? There were some kings, they used to drink wine, they used to drink alcohol in amethyst cups because of the same reason that, hey, it purifies that and it also does not toxify that much
It
somehow.
doesn't toxify that much. Okay.
Yes.
It kind of detoxes it in a
Yeah,
sense.
in a way,
Got it.
it's like a good kind of
Yeah.
in a good way. Yeah.
So someone gave me a rock on what was it, on the full moon? We had
Uh-huh.
a sound bath meditation. What was that rock that I keep with me? I don't even know the
Black
name.
tourmaline.
Black. What does that do per se? Because it's helped me so much. Like I became happier and just like I've been traveling more,
Yes.
and it's definitely
So
helped me out.
it helps you block negative
There
energies.
we go.
So what happens is, say for example, you're traveling by yourself from here to LA or wherever, right?
Hmm.
If you are passing through an area where there is like no man's land, kind of,
Yeah.
there's nobody there,
Yeah.
and there's pitch dark and all that, you never know. Even we don't know if there is a witch world out there, right? I don't know, right?
Behind the veil.
Yeah, behind the veil, right?
Mm.
So, but if you have those stones with you, they they're said it's said that they will deflect them.
They will
They
deflect.
would the witches will not come near you because you have that stone with you. So it basically deflects negative energies, and protects. It's a protective stone. Somebody is jealous of you,
Yeah.
they won't it won't affect you that much. So generally I have like a black tourmaline right in my house, right in the front of my house. I keep it there so that
Good.
a lot of people are jealous of you. Who
Yeah.
knows, right?
Yeah.
So you just want to make sure that
Yeah.
you're covered.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
especially in my job, I'm in sales, and I
Hmm.
like to do really well because I'm sociable.
Yeah.
There's people that are jealous. You
Yeah.
know. I mean, I don't want to like put them down or anything, but I just want to do the
Absolutely.
best I can,
Correct.
and people get jealous because of that.
Mhm. So when you're like in sales, right? So we always recommend this called blue kyanite
Yeah, you
because
told me about that.
it's a throat chakra stone. So also we recommend that to people who are introverts, because a lot of times people are scared of saying things.
Yes.
They're like scared of public speaking. They're
Right.
scared of all that. So
Right.
we recommend that kind of stone to them. That hey, use blue kyanite because it opens up your throat chakra. It makes you more confident. Use carnelian, just more creative. This and that. So it's like
That's the fifth chakra
Yeah,
for
yeah,
most
yeah.
people that don't know. Or if you want to just walk up to a girl and talk to her, it'll
Yeah.
make you more confident. I just thought about that
Yeah.
because sometimes I have a problem with that too. A
Yeah.
lot of people do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So hey,
Yeah. So
if it
what we have
helps.
done here in our shop is that like while working for the first year, I consolidated all the information that people had been asking for. So I created a sheet, and I created like 25 categories,
Hmm.
saying healing stones for wealth, healing stones for success, for motivation, for depression, for anxiety, for love, for anything, for back pain, for
Confidence.
neurotic, for confidence, for success, motivation,
Yeah.
exhaustion. So people had asked for all those. So we have for health. So we have those sets already made. So we can say, hey, you select the stones you want. We have those stones in house here as well. So it's again a way of giving back to the community that we have all the knowledge and we give it away. We
Okay.
give everybody that sheet. If they want to keep it, keep the sheet. If they want to take a picture of it, do it.
Okay.
Share the knowledge. It's all
Yeah,
there,
it's
but
definitely
if
share
we
the
have
knowledge.
worked on it, consolidated all the information, might as well use it,
Yeah,
right?
definitely. But that's what I like about it. You're like, hey, share this, share whatever, and take a picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Because some people are very like possessive.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I found this. It's only
Mhm.
for me. But I'm like, shouldn't you share it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And but you, like we were talking about earlier, it's a boomerang. You send out that good energy, and it'll come back to you. Well, look at it like this: you help my friend.
Yeah.
I came back to get stuff. He's probably gonna come back.
Yeah.
He might send me back.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, and I'm filming this,
Right.
and I
right.
might start to reach out to some people, and I'll bring them here.
Absolutely,
But that's
yeah.
how it works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, you throw out good energy, boom, it comes back to you.
And sometimes, like, I'm not kidding. Every time I'm here, every day, when I'm here, somebody would come and they will be really depressed, and then they say my daughter is suffering from anxiety, this and that,
Yeah.
and I take special care of them as well. I say, okay, let me hold the stones for you, and I would pray to universe, and I say, Lord, universe, please empower this crystal with the power it has. And this young this young girl is suffering from depression. Please take her depression away from her. Give her good health so that help her out.
Mm-hmm.
When you pass that energy to universe, it comes back and it does help. And the person feels relieved as well. Because now they think that something has been done for me. It's an amazing feeling. I feel really good about it.
Yeah, I'm sure they do too.
Yes, they do.
And I noticed right when I walked in here, you had a repeat
Yeah.
client. And she was like, "Oh yeah, this place is awesome." And I was like, "I got a story for you."
Yeah.
And I told her about
Yeah.
that's awesome. So you have a lot of repeat people.
Yes.
That means
yes,
you're doing something right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's again, here everything when you think we do it unconditionally.
Yeah,
We give it everything unconditionally. We give things, like, hey, you buy
that's
it, and
awesome.
our pricing is good as well.
Yeah, and he
You know,
gave
we
me a
try.
discount, by the way, on the
Hey, it's all
pyrite.
good. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
good.
I
It's all
appreciate it, my
good. Yeah,
man. I
yeah,
really appreciate that. I
yeah.
mean, I did fly out of LA
No,
first,
no,
so
no,
I
no.
got out of the airplane. I
Okay.
waited 2 hours to get my car. I came here, and he just like took me from night to
Yeah.
day. So I feel good now.
No, no, no. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Because here the mantra is in the air. It creates that vibration in the whole store.
Yeah.
We pray to universe about empowering everything that is in the store or whoever comes in our store just to kind of bless them. It's an amazing feeling.
I was
Trust me,
I was
trust me.
gonna ask you something. I think we got cut off earlier about diamonds.
Yeah,
Like, what is it about diamonds? Like, it's like I feel like it's overpriced because I don't know what it is, but do they have like certain energies to them?
they do.
They
They
do.
do have energy. And it's again, it's good for some people, but
Hmm.
it's not good for everybody again at the same
Okay.
time. Yeah. So it's again, there are like if you are a certain month born, diamonds are good for you. But again, how you manifest. Even if it's you take diamond and you manifest it the right way, it'll work for you.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because I see all these girls wearing it now. I'm like, you
Mm-hmm,
know,
mm-hmm,
yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What's the one of the rarest diamonds? Diamond. I mean, rarest rocks. Diamond.
Diamonds, yeah,
Yeah.
diamonds are one of those, and then the other ones are like moldavites because
Multivites.
moldavite and these tektites, the meteorites. So when these
Yeah, that's what I was
meteorites
gonna say.
come, when they hit the earth, there's only so much that is there,
Right.
right? But nowadays, diamonds, they can recreate diamonds, right?
Yeah,
Because
they
based on
can.
the chemical structure in China, you can get, they're recreating those.
In
Yeah,
laboratories.
yeah,
What
in the
about like
labs.
moon rocks? Do you think those are potent?
Yeah, those are, because any rock that gets solar system energy, it has been there. It's just kind of getting all that energy in there. They become powerful.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
got
like
it.
the solar system has amazing energy.
I've
Even if there's a Neptune, Pluto, they're like so far away, but still their energy counts.
Nice. And well, I've been reading about it more about
Mm-hmm.
energy and just the solar system, and they're like, oh, it doesn't make sense. Some of the things, and then someone else came in, they're like, well, it doesn't really have to make sense
Mm-hmm.
to you if you don't understand it. It's the universe. It's been
Yeah,
like this for millions of years. If you
absolutely,
don't understand it,
absolutely.
well,
It's
that's
still
your
there.
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is there. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But the energies are there.
yeah, one
One
hundred
needs
percent.
to understand that. I mean, I try to explain it to everybody that, hey, why does the ocean waves, you see the thing during the full moon, right? Ocean waves, right? The
Right,
thing.
right.
It's
We're talking
because
about
of the
that.
moon energy, right?
Right,
Amazing,
that is
amazing. Yeah.
full moon.
Yeah.
What is it about the full moon? Like, it just has more energy at that time of the month.
Because at that time, the moon is in certain position of the solar system that it gets energy from other planets and its own energy, and it's just kind of, it's the more energy.
More energy.
Yeah. And we also have 70% water in us. We also
Right.
have iron in it, right?
Yeah.
If you see your hemoglobin, right? We have iron in it, right? We have
Yeah.
other chemical, like other
Salt.
electrolytes,
Yeah.
right? So all these, what is hematite? Hematite is iron, right? So it's again, it all dives with our body structures as well.
Right. But when there's a unbalance, I guess that's
Yeah.
when it causes problems.
Right, when there is imbalance
Okay.
in a brain and all that. So selenite, I was telling you, also helps with your brain. Like if there's too much going on, there are stones for that. There are stones, calming stones, like they're like celestite is a calming stone, right? Aquamarine is a calming stone. So
What
all these, yeah.
what would be a good stone for like health people with health issues?
See, there are like 3 or 4 stones we recommend to everybody. Like say, clear quartz. It's a master healer. It's a it heals almost everybody. Amethyst is always good.
Amethyst.
Amethyst, clear quartz, then labradorite, and then lapis. Lapis is again a really good stone here, right?
Okay.
So we always explain it to people that lapis, it's supposed to have 2% silver in it, and
Oh, it does.
yeah, it has like a blue, but then people can sell you anything, right? But
Mm.
then here we explain it to them. Hey, we show it to them. You see this little silver streak in this? That's a silver that makes it a good lapis. Like ruby, I showed you, right? If you throw the light on it, you see how it glows red. Otherwise, if I throw the same light on garnet, it does not.
Right.
So there's a difference, right? So that's like, it's an amazing, amazing crystal world here.
Okay.
yeah.
And what stone would you recommend? I'm just picking your brain here.
No, no,
What
no.
stone?
That's it.
Yeah. What stone would you recommend? Like I have the fanny pack, and
Yeah.
I was carrying the black stone.
Uh,
What stone would you recommend that people just carry with them, just for safety and just like to ward off?
black black tourmaline is always good. I'll tell you, like, there are lot of nurses who come to my store
Mm-hmm.
because they are working with a lot of patients,
Right.
and patients have a lot of negative energy
One
in
hundred
them,
percent.
100%, right? And so, even if you won't believe, if the nurses come to if they don't buy one black tourmaline, I'll give them for free,
Yeah.
because that's my way of giving back to the community. I say, you know what, you're not buying, that's okay, but just please keep it with you when you're with the customers and all that.
And they'll probably come back for two more.
Yeah, it just, to me, because I'm doing it unconditionally. This is my way of giving back to the community. That, hey, you know what? If you guys, you are the front
Yeah.
people, you're helping everybody else. Let me help you.
Awesome.
You know, I'm not
Awesome.
helping. It's the God. It's the universe.
Yeah.
It's
Got
helping
it.
you. There was a reason why you came here.
The force,
The
as you
force.
will,
Yeah.
the light,
The light. Yeah.
whatever you want to refer to, just
Yeah.
some good energy.
Yeah.
Right when I walked in here, I saw him. He was just smiling and he just welcomed me. I was like, dude, this guy's awesome. And I was having kind of a rough morning because I just got out of an airplane. I haven't slept.
Uh huh.
I waited 2 hours to get a car,
Uh huh.
and I was like, man, okay, this is gonna go well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah, it
Hey,
is.
it's like amazing. I look forward to coming here every day.
Good, good. What was
Yeah.
I gonna
Yeah.
ask you? And also, uh, what about people that just are tired? Is there like a special stone for that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, for exhaustion, so we
Exhaustion.
have, if you see my list, I have like 25 different categories. The one is for exhaustion as well. So you can use, like, it's as simple as healing stones for exhaustion.
Healing
Google it.
stones for exhaustion. Okay.
Google anything.
Mhm.
Healing stones for a zodiac sign, healing stones for cancer, healing stones for anything, you name it, for headache, for migraines, right? For backache. There is all the information there, on Google these days. We don't make it up. So we say, for exhaustion, there are a set of crystals, and we tell people to research on their own as well, because I want them to be confident. Because
Right.
when they see it, they authenticate it, it works well for them. It's their subconscious will work well with
Well,
them.
100%.
Correct.
Because if you're able to justify it, it goes on more than
Yeah,
a conscious level. It goes subconsciously, and it works 10 times better.
and also, when we give it to them, we explain it, we charge it, we clean it so that it works really well with them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Uh,
Yeah.
d- d- d-
Just 5 more minutes.
yeah, so, yeah.
What else I was gonna ask you? Oh, do you guys have a website where people can order stuff? Because some people just can't come out here
I
physically.
know, I know. We are in the process of getting the website.
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Okay.
it'll
So
take
you
some
are in
time.
the
Yeah,
process. It'll take
yeah,
some
yeah.
time, but in the near future, you guys will be able to
If
ship this to people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can ship it to people if they say, oh, call me.
Yeah.
Hey, we are looking for stones for this,
Right.
or stones for zodiac signs, or blah blah blah. We have
Okay.
those kits ready, and
Good.
we can just
Good.
send them the kits. Yeah,
Cool. So the name of the place once again is Hippies R Us,
yeah.
and
It's
that's
in
the letter R and
yeah,
then us.
and it's
It's
in
Tempe.
Arizona Mills Mall.
Yeah.
Arizona Mills Mall
Yeah.
in Tempe here.
Yeah. Or you could just put Phoenix,
Yeah,
Arizona, if you're from out of state, and it just works as well. Just put Hippies R
absolutely.
Us, and it'll come up, and it did.
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
nice guy. One last question I always ask people: what do you think people can do? One single thing just to better their health or just to better their well-being
Just
in their life?
I will tell you one thing, is giving.
Giving
And you know
unconditionally.
giving unconditionally, and do not carry any burden, meaning do not lie. See, if you lie, you would remember it for the rest of your life. Trust me. If you do something bad to somebody else, you will remember that. But if a lot of people will come to me and they say, out of these, which one is good? I'll have to pick the best one, because otherwise the bad karma is going to bite me back, right?
Right.
And I'll always remember that I gave him a bad piece.
Yeah.
So one thing is just to, and also one other thing is, resolve before the end of the day. When you sleep, just resolve anything that has happened. If you did say you were angry at someone, because
Right.
we are human beings, we do happen, right?
We are.
Before you sleep, say, thanks, universe, for everything. I apologize today that this thing happened. Please help me not do this again. In the morning when you wake up, just say, thanks, universe, for everything. I'm blessed.
Or God.
Yeah.
or
They
whoever
can,
you want.
whoever,
Yeah, yeah,
whoever,
whoever.
doesn't
So
matter.
make peace with yourself before you go to
Just
sleep.
before you get to sleep and as soon as you get up, because you're still breathing.
Yeah,
Isn't it
yeah, that's
amazing?
amazing. Yeah,
It
that's
is
it.
amazing feeling. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
a
what
so
I always tell people.
got it.
Gratitude, gratitude.
Gratitude. Yeah, gratitude is the first step. Oh man,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that talk about that. Cool, brother. Thank you
Good.
so much. Do you guys have like Instagram or like a
Not
website?
yet. We're just kind of getting through that. It's
You're
like,
getting through
we're a
that.
little
You're setting it up.
technology behind.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you know what? You guys were super nice over the phone when I
Good.
called.
No, no, no. That's wonderful.
So on the last note,
Hmm.
so the guy that actually came and bought it from you, my friend, the
Uh-huh.
nightclub owner, he couldn't find the place for a year and a half. And then when he told me the story that his business got so much better after he bought the pyrite, the
Uh-huh.
fool's gold, I was like, dude, we need to find this fucking place. Like, we need to find. He's like, no, you don't understand. I've been looking for months, for a
Oh,
year and a
wow.
half. It's the pandemic, you know.
Hmm.
He's like, I checked different malls. I checked different directories. He's like, all I know is it's in Phoenix and it's in the mall. I was like, that's not gonna help. There's like 20 malls.
Yeah, I know.
So we checked and we're looking for Rocks R Us.
Oh, I
And
see.
he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's some hippie place, this, that. And I was like, dude, after like 3 hours of me looking, I didn't want to give up. So I was like, let me just try Hippies R Us. And boom, it came up. And then I called, your brother picked up,
Yeah, I
he
know, I know.
transferred
But
it to
yeah.
you. And
All
here
right,
we are,
good,
man.
good. Good. No, no, no. I'm so glad and I'm so happy for him as
No,
well. Trust me, trust me. It's a blessing.
yeah, yeah,
It's a blessing. We always say that. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Thanks for
Hey,
the
thanks again.
information.
Yeah,
I
you're
appreciate
welcome
it.
anytime. Anytime. All right.